Members of the coalition called it a new beginning.
Today, we succeeded. We made history. We held our promise, as we always promised you, to tell the truth and to do what we said we will do. Tonight, we've succeeded.
The coalition of parties from right, center, left, and for the first time in Israel's history, an Arab Islamist party united around the main goal of bringing down Prime Minister Netanyahu.
Throughout the last campaign and also for the last 2 months, I reiterated and promised that the Labour Party would make every effort to form a government that would replace the Netanyahu regime.
Bennett, a religious conservative and a former ally of Netanyahu, and Lapid, a leader of the secular left, agreed to rotate the office of Prime Minister, with Bennett going first for 2 years and then Lapid for 2 years. Yet it's uncertain this fragile coalition will last that long, and if their common animosity towards Netanyahu will be enough to keep their government together. The 8 parties in the coalition represent ideologies from opposing ends of the political spectrum. Former U.S. ambassador to Israel told CBN News the question is if they can work together.
This is a very unusual government as it is laid out because while they are unified as a coalition, they've never been unified in terms of the political principles upon which they have built their parties. So what I'm waiting to find out really is, not what is the unity that brought them together, because we all know that's relatively shallow, but what are the unifying principles upon which they will govern?
The agreement still needs to be approved by a Knesset vote early next week. If sworn in, it will prevent the country from going to its 5th election in just more than 2 years and end the 12-year rule of Netanyahu, the longest-serving prime minister in Israel's history.